In this short video, I'm going to break down exactly how I was able to make $20,000 a month in personal income as a 22-year-old working 20 hours a week and traveling the world full time. And mind you, this was done with no formal education and no business of my own, and it definitely was not through crypto. So I'm saying that not to brag, but to show you what's possible, all right? Because I'm not special. In fact, there was a time in my life where I actually had my power shut off in the middle of a snowstorm in Oregon because I wasn't able to afford the electricity bill as a full-time manager for GNC. Yet we just returned from a 2.5-month honeymoon through Europe where we saw 7 different countries and almost 30 cities. Okay? It was super cool. And that was done just by implementing what I'm going to walk you through in this video today. And if we haven't already met, my name is Grant Eilertson, and over the past almost decade, I've been responsible for tens of millions of dollars in sales for myself and my private clients across a variety of different industries. And I make videos like this because I've been broke, and I don't want that for you. And by using these simple frameworks and skill sets in your own life, you'll be able to create a life of freedom now and a legacy that you'll be proud to hand down. And all that I ask of you in exchange for watching these videos, call it your tuition, is that you just hit that thumbs up button and you subscribe if you haven't already. It makes a huge difference for us in the YouTube algorithm, and for that I am super grateful because I really just want to help this world become a better place. All right, so how was I able to create income like that with no formal schooling, no business of my own, and frankly, no business making that kind of money in the first place if you ascribe to the common educational system that is the United States, right? Because that's more than a doctor without 6 figures of debt. Well, I'm going to break it down for you because there is a simple trajectory that if you want to go down it with me, you totally can. All right, so the first and arguably the most important thing that you're going to need is an understanding of this one simple principle. It's from Warren Buffett, all right? Much smarter guy than me, but it had a huge impact on me and how I operate. It's that it matters not how hard or fast you row, but what boat you're in. All right, it's the concept of the opportunity vehicle, right? The better the opportunity vehicle, the more output you're going to be able to get from the inputs that you put in. That's leverage, right? So how do we create more leverage? Because there's only so much time in a day, and no matter who you are, we've all got the same 24 hours that we work with. We need to find a way to get paid on results, not time. Okay, if we're still in the employment mindset of I get paid an hourly rate for what I do, and if I want to make more money, I need to work more. Well, if we operate under that premise, then there's clearly a cap to our earning potential. However, if we're paid on results and we can consistently increase our effectiveness, our efficiency, and our leverage, then there is no cap to your earning potential. And you could find yourself working 5, 10, 15, 20 hours a week rather than the traditional full-time 40 plus overtime and making exponentially more money. So, while there are a ton of different ways that you can create leverage in your life and get paid on results, the vehicle that I chose personally was sales. And the reason for that is because a business's whole purpose is to make money at the end of the day. And so a business being able to make money is of paramount importance to the business. And if you are able to put more money into the business, then you are of paramount importance to the business. You are irreplaceable. You directly impact the bottom line by what you do. If you're able to find a way to impact the bottom line of a business, for me at least, this was the most effective way to create what I wanted. Now, not all gigs are created equally, and while there is a multitude of different factors that you can consider when choosing the boat of your own, there's 4 things that I want to give you here that will serve as the 20% of things that will deliver 80% of the results. So that way you walk away from this with an actionable strategy to at least start. Because as one of my favorite mentors used to tell me, Grant, you just go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you'll see further. So don't stress out too much about what's around the corner. As long as you just go as far as you can see, by the time you get to the corner, not only will you now see what's around it, but you'll be a lot more prepared. So let's talk about finding your boat, all right? The 4 things. Number 1, your interest in the industry. Now, you don't need to be an expert in the industry, contrary to popular belief. You just need to be interested enough to learn more about it every single day, because with time and consistency will come expertise. But again, you don't need to start there. You just need to be interested enough to take that next step and then keep going. All right. So what I suggest is you just brainstorm right now, maybe even pause the video. Write down 4 to 10 different potential industries that you have some degree of interest in. Is it life insurance? Is it solar? Is it alarm systems? Is it online training and coaching? Is it education services? Is it health and fitness? All of which have a ton of potential, but you really need to be interested enough in the industry to learn a little bit more about it every day. And as long as you are, you're in the right place. Now, number 2, the commission structure. So you need to understand how you would actually get paid for performing the duties of sales in this role, because the commission structure is as widely varied as there are different industries. If you're selling life insurance and your commission is on the premiums of the first year, versus if you're selling coaching and it's just a straight flat commission of the total contract value for a customer, there are a variety of different commission structures. And while I've worked in a variety of different industries, I haven't worked in all of them. So you might find something that's a better fit for you. All I can speak from is my experience. I chose the education industry, online training and coaching, because I had my start in fitness, and then I moved into business development and working with agencies and stuff like that. Part of why I liked it, right? You can sell in your underwear at home and no one knows, okay? And number 2, it's really simple. Again, I'm not that smart, so I need simple frameworks. To me, it made perfect sense that if I could get paid at a bare minimum 10% of the contract value of every sale, then it was really easy for me to project out my commissions. Okay, so for me, just a quick tip, I would never accept less than 10% selling in that industry. And I actually worked out some creative ways that I could get paid up to 25 or even 30% per sale, depending on me setting the appointment, helping to run a live event, managing a setter that was then driving appointments, a variety of different things. Okay. But as just a baseline, I wouldn't sell for less than 10%. That was just me, but understand the commission structure inside of the industry. And test out a couple different ones, just in terms of preliminary understanding, so you can find one that's really attractive. Number 3, the company culture. Now, this one is super overlooked by most people. However, I'd argue that it's one of the most important things, all right? Because at the end of the day, you know this. You will become the average of the 5 people with whom you spend the most time, all right? And ultimately, if you can find a company that is driven by great leadership, awesome camaraderie, and it's competitive, but also collaborative, you are going to set yourself up way ahead in your life's trajectory and your income earning capacity if you work with a great team. Because again, you're going to start emulating their ways of thinking, their ways of being, their speech. And so you want to find a company that has a great culture, is on an upward path, and that you can learn from. Spoiler alert, I've actually learned more. Personally, I've learned more from working for a great company than paying a consultant. Now, not to say that coaching is not valuable. I've also done a lot of it, and I am a coach myself if you're willing to pay enough. However, the best learning opportunities that I've gotten were working for great companies that were highly invested in developing my skill set. So there's a little pro tip for you right there. Now, speaking of skill sets, number 3, you have to develop the skill set. Just like any other opportunity, job, task, hobby, whatever, there's a certain skill set, okay? And if you are not good versus if you are fantastic, the gap in earning capacity is a huge chasm. So you need to develop the skill set of sales. Now, the best sales training system in the world, it's down below. It's called Influence Mastery Sales Training System. And just for watching this video, there is a 50% off coupon code available for you. I highly suggest that you check it out. End to end, it is the best sales training system if you are looking to create a full-time income on your own without having to start a business, without having to deal with all the costs and fulfillment and all of that stuff, but you just want to make great money working with great people and do it in a fun way. That system is the culmination of the decade that I've spent in sales, building, managing, training, delegating sales teams across a variety of different industries. I guarantee it'll be the best investment you ever made in your earning capacity. So again, number 3, you need to develop the skill set. Right? Because it's the difference between a guy with a dull axe that goes out and starts chopping versus a guy that spends an hour sharpening the axe and cuts down twice as many trees in half the time. Number 4, actually sourcing the boat. Okay, we talked about what you should look for, but now how do we actually get into the gig? Now, there's a few different options. One is working with a sales recruitment agency. I actually have 2 personal friends that both run their own sales recruitment agencies, and they do a great job. Basically, what that means is you pay a company or that company is going to get a part of your commissions as overrides, depending on the structure. But they place you on an account that's already got a proven and validated offer and a consistent lead source. So they basically put you in a job so that you don't have to find it yourself. And for some people, that's great, but others, they don't want that, and that's perfectly fine. I didn't actually do that myself. What I did is I found a company that had a great product that I could see great reviews, social proof online, and all that stuff. And I reached out to them and I asked if they had an affiliate program, right? An affiliate program is basically where you sell their thing and they pay you. That's it. Turns out they had an affiliate program. So I signed up and I sold their product to a couple people that I knew through industry connections. And then I was like, hey, thanks for the commission payout. I'd love to deal with some of your leads, take those off your plate, and make a bunch of money for you. And he said, all right, let's try it out. And I went on to crush it for him. But this was my way of like proving that I actually had the chops. I didn't ask him to send me leads that he had paid for. I just sold a couple accounts and then I was like, hey, here we go. And clearly it made it a lot more attractive for him because he could already see that I cared enough to be self-sufficient and do it on my own. Now, Influence Mastery Sales System does have an affiliate program. So if you want to sign up, let me know. Number 3, network. Don't disregard the power of networking. Frankly, I've gotten some of my best industry connections and opportunities through a simple post on Facebook because I have a great community. Now I'd ask, hey, who knows a person like this? Or I'm looking for a gig like that. Do you know anybody? You'd be shocked at who is actually inside of your extended network, meaning a friend of a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend. I know that sounds funny, but you could literally just be 2 or 3 connections away from an immense opportunity that can propel you light years ahead in your own life. So don't sleep on that. So now that you know your industry, you found your boat, you're developing the skill sets, and you are working. Consistency. Consistency is the secret, okay? And here's the thing. When you first start off, it's going to be harder than it ever will be any day in the future. Meaning day 1, it's the hardest. Day 2, a little bit easier. Day 3, marginally easier from there. And it works that way over time. Why? Because of the law of inertia, okay? Basically what that states is that an object at rest will tend to stay at rest. An object in motion will tend to stay at motion. Okay? Inertia is a powerful thing. Think about it like a freight train. If a freight train is stopped, a block in front of the front wheels will keep it from moving because it takes an immense amount of energy to get it moving in the first place. And just that little bit of extra resistance can keep it from moving at all. However, once it's up to speed, because of the momentum and the inertia of that, it can fly through a steel reinforced concrete wall with ease. You're the same way. Right now, if you haven't yet taken steps and you're stagnant, it's going to be hard. It's going to take some motivation, right? In order to just make that first push. However, once you are moving, it becomes a lot easier to pivot and grow and things get easier. So believe me, just start and be consistent. If you're consistent in a good opportunity vehicle, sales, for example, like what I've been in, it's incredible how you can stack and stack and stack income. Okay. And frankly, you could stop there. Just find a good gig, develop your skill set over time, be consistent, and have fun. Number 4, though, is what I got into that allowed me more leverage. Okay. So once I was consistently pulling 10 to 15 grand a month in commissions as a sales rep, where I was just on the phone, off the phone, on the phone, off the phone. Great. Off for the day, go play some golf, go travel, whatever. I got creative. So one of the things that I did in a kind of creative effort was like, hey, okay, now I'm consistent. I don't want to work more, but I want to make more. I have this skill set that's working really well. Can I build a sales team using my same methodologies and get paid an override on their commissions? Meaning, if I can get paid, for example, 5% of everything that one of my sales reps closes, and I just manage that team with a few meetings a week, and then I still take some calls here and there, well, I'm able to multiply my earning capacity, because if we got 10 reps and I'm making 5% of each of their sales because I'm helping them make more sales and I'm running those meetings, now I've got the opportunity of 10 people's workload versus just mine. So I got into sales management. Okay. Now, I was only able to do that because I had the skill sets and the track record to substantiate that I was the right person to help them do that. So that was opportunity, like vehicle expansion, number 1. Then what I found is because I had to repeat myself over and over and over again, training the same things to different people as I built different sales teams, I needed a systematized way to be able to train them without me constantly reinventing the wheel each time. That's actually where the Influence Mastery sales training system was born. Again, it's a culmination of almost a decade in sales, doing only what works in the simplest way to make a lot of money. So I put that together primarily just to train my sales teams so that I could spend more of my time coaching and developing and fine-tuning rather than teaching the basics and all of that stuff. So that allowed me to make a lot more money because it freed up the time that was otherwise going into admin work. Then I used that sales course to leverage myself into other positions where I was coaching the students of some of these different programs. As an example, a coaching program that helps marketing agencies build and scale their business online. Well, one of the integral skill sets of running a marketing agency effectively is knowing how to sell. And so I was actually brought on to the team to teach the students how to sell. And I was paid a retainer in addition to for the coaching calls and for all the other things that I did in the business because I had this sales training course that we were able to lump into the existing offer. So that gave me monthly reoccurring revenue as retainers in addition to all the other sources. So you're seeing things start to stack up with creativity. I learned the skill set, the right opportunity vehicle, duplicated myself, then created a system for duplication to help other people do exactly what I did. And so all of these things have stacked together. And these are just a few examples, again, of how I was able to make $20,000 a month plus in my early 20s with no formal education, no schooling debt, no business of my own, just couple simple frameworks and a little bit of hard work until it started getting easy. Now, I would love to see you implement this on your own. And again, the easiest and fastest, most simple way to do that would be to go through the Influence Mastery sales training system yourself. Again, as my thank you for you watching this video and hitting the thumbs up button, there's a 50% off coupon code down below. I suggest you check it out. I hope this video was helpful and that it inspired you to take the next steps to controlling your income and your time, because I just want you to live a life of freedom now. It's totally possible. If I can do it, so can you.